Wizards finally win more than one this week. Are they out of that funk? We're gonna discuss that and a couple things more starting right now.
Renegade. Renegade.
What's up, guys? My name is Sunny. Welcome to SCG Sports. If this is your first time in my channel and you like Wizards content, please subscribe to the channel. So, finally, we get more than one win per week, right? And I'm counting the Monday game as the week because this video is a little late, but doesn't matter. We are in a 2-game winning streak. God knows we needed one, right? So, last week I thought, and I talked about the 3 games, and I said best case scenario on the 6-game trip we get a 5-1. And I said the game against Orlando, I saw us a loss in Orlando. I thought we were gonna win in Dallas. That didn't happen. So I'm gonna go over the last 4 games with you guys, and you can tell me later in the comment section what do you think. I might be crazy. Anything else that you saw that I missed? So against the Mavericks, and I keep pounding on this. They didn't see with any energy, right? Biggest number. We were minus 18 on boards. We have been getting killed on the boards. Our defense is trash right now. Defensively, we're not good. But if you're bad defensively and you're gonna get killed on boards, that's not good. Minus 18 on boards. We were plus 7 on the turnovers, which, I mean, that was good. We had 10 total turnovers, which is great, but minus 18 on boards, that's not gonna win you any game. We lost a game against a team that I think we're better than them, but at this time, I think we're better than a lot of teams, but we don't play like it, right? We have been playing horrible, and yes, the chance for fire, Scott Brooks, I'm becoming part of that. I think Scott Brooks might need to go, right? And Ernie should have gone a couple years ago. So I'm not even talking about the GM. I don't understand why he's still in the picture. So anyway, that was a bad game, horrible game, bad loss. Then we go to Orlando, and in that game we were only minus 6 in the rebound, and we were actually plus 3 in turnovers. Minus 3 in turnovers. Although that's not bad, the differential, but we got 18 turnovers. Both teams didn't play good. This game was more who wanted more to win. And the Wizards, it's that second quarter. I think in Dallas also, that second quarter kills us. When the bench comes in, it's like, it's a big dip, right? It's a big dip, and we are not playing good. We're not playing to par. They're not playing well. Rivers, I don't know what happens with Rivers. I thought he was going to be better. Later, in the next 2 games, he did get better, but in the first 2, no. The bench has been struggling up to that game. Again, that game was who wanted more. John Wall's body language, again, I said this in my previous game. His body language, when he's out of the game, is almost a check it as a loss because, the team feels the vibe, and they were just walking the court. I thought it was a horrible game. Then we go to Miami, and I think not only they play better, I think they still remember that game that they should have won, that the NBA said that putback shouldn't count. It was a foul against somebody from the Heat, 2 Otto Porter. Should have been Wizards ball, 2 shots, half a second. Game should have been over, right? So, I think they were like, no, we need to win this game. There's revenge. We were going to win. They played the first game that we were in the plus on the boards. Plus 10. Plus 10. The turnover line is only 4. And we were minus 4, or we committed 4 turnovers more than them. But plus 10 on boards. I was like, dude, this is what we need to do. Rebound the damn ball. They look energized. They play well. Green looked good. Uber looked good. And what I like about Uber, and people bash them online, but the energy, right? Because this team doesn't have that energy all the time. They play well, and they pull the win. And God knows we needed it. Because that 6-game stretch, I was hoping a 5-1. And at that point, we're 0-2. So we win. We're 2 losses, 1 win, or 1-2. And we went to our revenge game against Orlando at home, right? So those previous 3 games were on the road. Winnable games, but they were on the road. So we went to Orlando. we were +7 in rebounds. Again, good rebounding. In Orlando, we were -6 at home, +7. That's what we need to do. If anything, we cannot be like in the Mavericks game, -18. On the rebounding side, if you're going to be in the -3, -4, you don't want to be that far -18. So +7 in the rebounds. We were committed 2 more turnovers, but only 10 total, which means that they barely committed turnovers. Our defense is lacking. Again, and because the defense is lacking, you need to pick up the boards. If you have a bad defense and you force a stop, last thing you want is an easy putback, right? So, rebound. That's what we need to do. We had 24 total assists, so that's amazing. That's what we need to do. Pass the ball. That game, they look like they wanted to revenge. Wall, at the end, he just took it over. That's the Wall I want to see, right? I want to see him determined. Good passes. Going to the hole, because his shot is not great. And it's not going to get better. Going to the hole, forced to call. He needs to get better in the free throws. I feel like every time he was on the line, he was hitting one of two, right? He needs to get better in the free throws. But that intensity, that tenacity, that heart, that's what the Wiz need to get back, right? So now, we are on a 2-game winning streak. And, we should be in a 3-game after tomorrow. We're playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're the sorriest team right now in the league. So, we have a path to start slowly getting better. I love Jeff Green, how he's been playing out of the bench. I like what I've seen off the River in the last 2 games. He's been playing better. Sato is solid for your backup point guard. Mahimi, he's giving you good minutes. Again, with 2 legit centers that we have, right? Howard as a starter, Mahimi, you should not be getting out-rebound this badly. Uber is playing better. Our bench, if our bench can play a little bit better, that helps because the starters can take a break and we don't get blown out when the bench starts, right? And if your starters play good and then your bench comes and just gets destroyed, by the time the stars come, you're down 10, 15. The stars are gonna spend so much energy trying to come back. That's what it feels the games have been, right? So anyway, what do you guys think? Anything I missed? I think personally the rebounding is the biggest issue, but am I missing something? Leave comments below. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and follow me at SCG Sports. I'll see you next time, guys.